pace, so that you can also, I'll say the whole Koraipu in two speeds so that you can practice. I'll say it in a very low pace. Dhiguta rikita taka 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 kita taka dhiguta rikita taka kita dhigu tari tari kita kita taka taka dhigu tari tari kita kita kataka dhigu tari 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 kita 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 taka 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 dhigu tari 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 kita 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 taka 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 dhigu tari 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 kita 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 taka 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 dhigu tari 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 kita 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 taka 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 dhigu tari tari kita kita taka taka dhigu tari kita taka dhigu tari tari kita kita taka taka dhigu tari kita taka dhigu tari kita taka tam dhigu tari kita taka tam dhigu tari kita taka dhigu tari kita taka tam tam dhigu tari kita taka tam tam dhigu tari kita taka dhigu tari kita taka tam dhigu tari kita taka tam dhigu tari kita taka. No confusions, right? The way that you have written, same. Now, fourth kala. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dhigutari kitataka, dhigutari kitataka, dhigutari kitataka, dhigutari kit, dhigutari kitataka, kitataka, dhigutari kitataka, kitataka, dhigutari tari kitataka, taka, dhigutari tari, taka, 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 dhigutari tari, taka, 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 dhigu tari, taka, taka taka digu tari tari tati kita 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 taka taka digu tari tati tari kita 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 taka 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 digu tari kita taka taka digu tari tati taka taka digu tari kita taka tam digu tari kita taka tam digu tari kita taka tam tam digu tari kita taka tam tam digu tari kita taka tam digu tari kita taka tam digu tari kita taka tam. Now, there is one more lesson to learn. What is that?
I did not understand I was trying to watch your tala. So I got the first time round. So digutari kitataka, digutari kitataka. But when you increased it to the next one, the fourth speed, I could not.
That's what you said now. 8 aksharas in one beat. Digutari kitataka, digutari kitataka,
Okay.
digutari kitataka. Fourth kala.
Okay, but in the previous one, it will be digutari
Digutari
kitataka,
kitataka. Third
digutari.
kala.
Okay.
Yes. 4 aksharas per beat format, 8 aksharas per beat format.
Okay.
Right. Now, there is one more lesson to learn in this. Why did I say both in third kala and fourth kala? That's because, see, there are two formats of each tala. What are those? One is one kale format. Like the same Adi tala can have 8 beats in one cycle. The same Adi tala can also have 16 beats in one cycle. Like all the Varna are in 16 beats per cycle format. And many of the Tilanas, Jatiswaras are also in 16 beats format. But many Kritis, Pushpanjalis, Tilanas, they are all in 8 beats format. Right. The same theory holds good for third kala and fourth kala also. So what are we doing in one kala and two kala talas? In one kala, because there are only 8 beats, 4 aksharas per beat, it will have only 32 aksharas. Right. Wherever what happens in 16 beats format, it gets doubled. 16 fours are 64 aksharas are there in one avartana. Right. If you compose a jati, koraipu, or a korve for one avartana of 8 beat cycle tala, and try to fit it in 16-beat tala, it may come or may not come. Because nobody will see in how many avartanas have we composed the koraipu or jati. We don't count the number of avartanas. So if the number of avartanas are odd, that means it will stop in the middle of the avartanas in ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ. The same thing happens with fourth kala also. Because each beat has 8 aksharas now. The same way, 32, 64. Here also it is 32 and 64. The same problem will arise even when you say the same koraipu in third kala and fourth kala. Or from one kale to two kale. So it's always better to compose anything in any tala
Even
for a larger numbered tala, for a larger number aksharas tala. Here, which is the larger number? 64. Alva. So, rattakalai, ಎರಡ್ಕಳೆ tala. So, if you compose for that, it will definitely fit for 8 beats tala. Because it is exactly the double of that. So, there is no confusion of coming to middle and stopping in the middle. That's why, when we composed this Koraip, we kept that rattakalai in mind. So that when you say the same koraipu in two speeds, third kala and fourth kala, it will come to tala. It will come from sama to sama of a tala.
so
And
like
then you can
earlier,
use it anywhere.
when we
Yes,
used to, in the earlier classes, when we used to do, used to ask us to repeat, to come back to sama.
yes,
In this case, we don't
yes,
have to do that because of the way it's
yes.
composed. Okay.
You compost. Nim jatigal elladunu, all your jatis that you have done it for your varna can definitely be used in any padam. For example, if you have done one jati, like the same tarita ritakina, for a varna, there is no need to think that if you are using the same jati in a Shivapadama, where pradosha samayadi parashiva tandava, you can use it because it is exact double of that. So it will come to sama. So the other way is different. The other way, when you want to do, then you have to think, is it composed for even numbered avartanas? Is it in multiples of 2? Otherwise, it will not fit. Right? You have to think and use. Okay, yeah? Yes. So, you have to analyze this koraipu and understand and say, don't mug up. And one more the homework is, replace what the dance shollu that we use normally, which is the dance shollu. Tari, dhana, jhonu, dhimi. That is also 8 aksharas. Tari, dhana, jhonu, dhimi. The same as digutari ketataka. So try framing the same koraip by using tari, dhana, jhonu, dhimi. Then you will understand. Then that sounds as a jati. This is sounding as a mere shollukatta. That will definitely sound as a jati now. Okay, yeah? Will you do that? Yes.
So write the same thing again with Taridhana Junutim.
Yes, yes, yes. It's the same sari, paint it differently. That's all it is. Yes, Ravani. You are asking something?
And we should say it in fourth speed also?
Yes, you should.
It will be fun.
You should. That opens up a new world, because the same shollukatas which we are saying in third kala, when we want to say them in fourth kala, there is a different technique. There is a different technique of rendition itself. You can't hold the same amount of breath when you are saying it in fourth kala. You will need not that much of breath actually. You will need
Shorter breath.
small breaths. And you should train yourself to breathe in between also. If you breathe in between, then you should know how many aksharas you have taken to breathe and go to the next akshara. Okay, yeah.
So next
Yes.
week we have to render with tala both of these and both speeds.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. I think you will render also. Okay, now I said decoding. Now I'll say one phrase now. You should not write. Anyway, it is getting recorded. So tell me what is the total number of aksharas and what is the pattern? What is the pattern which is used to make this 32? It is for Aditala only. Okay, yeah. It is the Jati you would have heard already. Dakshinamurthy Pillai's Jati. Dandayudapani Pillai, that is Jati. Tadhiko dhing kutaka dhing kutaki tataka dhin dhing kukuta dhing kukuta kukuta dhing kutak kudhin dhing kutak kudhargata dhalang gutaka. I'll repeat it again. Tadhiko dhing kutaka dhing kutaki tataka dhin dhing kukuta dhing kukuta kukuta dhing kutak kudhin dhing kutak kudhargata dhalang gutaka. That's all is the Jati. One first line of this Jati. Okay, yeah. Now this whole phrase is for Tadiko ding kotaka ding kotakita taka ding ding kukuta ding kukuta kukuta Tadiko ding kotako ding kotako dergata dhalang kutaka. 2 avartanas. So 1 avartana is 32. So 2 avartanas is 64 aksharas. So you have to find where are those 64 aksharas. That's all is the homework. Okay, yeah.
I know this, sir.
Huh?
I know this one.
Yeah, that's why I said many of you will know this. But it's very different when you decode. Because your adavus won't fit in the same way as the Shollukattus are going.
Okay.
The adavus have third speed, second speed, sometimes. Right? It is a mixture of both. Like Suchita had decoded the tei tei didi tei, tei didi tei, tei tei didi tei, tei didi tei, ta tei tei ta, tei didi tei. Even though we know the framework, but when we decode it, sometimes what happens, we assume. When we dance it correctly because of the muscle memory. And you have trained your body very well, not the hand and mouth.
So, sir, for this
So
one, we have to write it down to the tala and then we
yes.
have to write the choreography also.
No.
Okay.
If you write it down to the tala, then you are understood.
Okay.
If you know this jati and you know the adavu,
I
then
don't.
you can write the adavu also.
I don't know the. Yeah. Okay.
Next class, I'll give you the adavu. Then you can write the adavu because you will know that is 64. And this has to be the same as 64. But the adavu combinations can be different. Okay, yeah. So next class we will do that.
Okay.
We'll add adavu to this.
Okay.
Okay, pa. All the best. Sorry, I had asked you not to put the fees right till the April 1st. Did I ask you that?
I
now
can
you
put
can
it
put.
Yes, sir, my ICICI is locked out, so I have to call them. I'll send it soon.
Oh, mama, wa?
Yeah, they've locked it for some reason, so I have to call them, but I'll send it soon. I'll fix it and send it.
No problem. I just reminded you. That's all.
Yes.
No problem. Yeah, if you have an Indian account, Suchita Shravani, it becomes easier because they won't charge. I realized
I sent it through
if you
India
send it
account
from
only.
US, US they charge around $12 for every transaction.
Yeah. I send it through my India ICICI, but they have locked the account for something. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe nowadays the new rule has come. If an account is not operated for 6 months, they will treat it as inoperative. So they will close all your transactions so that nobody else transacts on your name. Because nowadays it's all online, right? It's unbelievable. You can't believe. You can't believe. Because in SBI, recently a fraud has happened. Somebody, they banks themselves, they don't know. Yesterday, it happened for almost 20 or 30 customers in Mysore. So somebody has hacked their system and he's not doing it for everybody. In that 3 lakh customers, he has done it for 20 people.
Hmm.
Luckily, all of them reported on the same day because they had around more than a lakh, some people more than 80,000, like this sum in their account, and the next day it is showing nil balance.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he has accumulated around 70 plus lakh rupees from those 20 accounts. See, if some people like you are sitting in US and the SMS they send is very haphazard. They will not send sometime, they'll not
Yeah.
update it. And then you will not see, right? Every day you
Yeah.
will not see how much is in my account, right?
Right.
That fellow had seen in many accounts the transaction is not so much, and they are going on
Active.
putting money and they are not drawing it.
Hmm.
So he has taken out not fully. For some people, he has taken out fully. From some people, if there is 4 lakhs, he has taken 2 lakh and 16,000, like this amount. And
Hmm.
no SMS has gone to them.
Hmm.
These people suddenly they realized around 16 people they reported, and then they came to know. And the worst part is they can't return it. They don't know who has done it. Cybercrime,
Yeah.
they've reported to cybercrime, and definitely they will not do anything. It will be forgotten. And the rule, the Supreme Court has passed a new rule now. So any kind of online fraud happens from the bank. So whether they have done it or other people have done it, it is the bank who is responsible
Hmm.
for all those things.
Hmm.
So at least now they've done this, so we are all safe.
Safe.
But be careful if
Yes.
your account is in dormant state, they'll ask you to KYC, do the KYC again.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to provide all your documents again and then reopen it. So it's better when you are in US onlinely, you just transfer it to your own account, transfer it back.
Hmm. Some
At
activity.
least once in three months or 4 months, then
Yeah.
they would know. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is active, they will not dormant it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, pa.
Thanks.
Take care. Take care.
Hey, 8 classes are finished. I am so out of.
Wait, let me check right now. So I have relatives, right? So I'm like super busy. I'm not getting time only.
The wedding they have come.
Yeah.
You're cooking.
My husband.
Oh, 4 times a day. Hmm. Chaya.
And they're my husband's side. So
They won't do much.
yeah.
From India or from US only?
I'm from India.
Oh, then it's even worse.
One second. Let me look.
Your son is big into golf, huh? I saw those pictures few weeks ago.
He's like he likes it and he also plays a lot.
Hmm. Must be expensive, no?
It is expensive. Come here, Ari.
Where's the older one?
He's in UF.
UF, he lives there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, well. Comes home with laundry or no?
No, these days he doesn't come much. He's like, I have that party, this party, he will say. Do you remember?
Dogs no be happy.
Yeah. Do you know like when was the last time we sent?
Ayyo, I told right, my ICICI account is Govinda. You have to call them now. Phone is also dead to see online, I tell you.
So looks like I sent him February.
Yeah, we didn't send in March. He told you to hold up.
So second is when we did. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 classes?
Including today, 10 classes?
Yeah, looks like that.
You're looking at your notes, right? You put your date in the notes.
No, I'm not looking at because I don't remember. Last time I sent him on Jan 31st. So after Jan 31st,
But then we've not taken classes, right? There's one class he postponed because of Shabrimala.
right?
Then all those things happened.
That's
Wait,
why
let me check.
I'm
I
counting.
have some dates. I don't have all dates. Wait, I'll check because I started writing only recently.
So basically, I am checking the Zoom meeting.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Zoom meeting is a good one because then if he didn't have a class, then we won't have Zoom meeting. But like Zoom meeting recording, don't see calendar invite.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. So actually, we have one. You count. I'm telling you the
Okay.
February 3rd,
Hmm.
okay, and Feb 10th,
Hmm.
17th,
Hmm.
and wait for a second. And March 10th.
Hmm.
Okay, March 10th you got, right?
Hmm.
And then March 17th,
Hmm.
March 24th,
Hmm.
April 9th, and April
Hmm.
15th.
5, 6, 7, 8 classes.
8 classes, yeah.
Yeah, 8 classes. You pay $30 per class, right?
Yeah.
So 30 into 8, $240. Okay.
How much is a dollar? Do you know how much it is?
No, I check and then I transfer, but I have to fix my account first.
Okay.
But today's whatever it is, I'll send. That's what he asked me to do. So $240 into rupees. You basically have to send him 20,632 rupees.
Okay. I'll also.
20,632 rupees.
Yeah.
Mm. This is getting tough, man. This homework only will take me half a day.
Yeah, I know, right? This
Yeah.
this time. Yeah. But it's good. Now I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I just came in a red eye this morning, so
Oh, yeah, you have a vacation, right?
yeah, red eye this morning from the airport directly to school for these two. My daughter missed her soccer and she's sleeping.
Oh my
My
God.
son.